What is up, YouTube? Crisis Predator here. Coming to you with a bit of a different game. We're going to be playing Astroneer. Now, this game was actually gifted to me about a year ago whenever it first came out. It was early access, and I played for a little while, and then I just stopped. For whatever reason, I don't really have a reason why I stopped, I just did. So we're going to actually revisit Astroneer. I don't remember a lot of what goes on in this game. I know that you can build your base. I know that you can form the terrain into different levels or heights. You have to get compound, resin, different elements to build different things. So I don't really know a whole lot about it. Well, the good thing is I think there's a small tutorial thing. Now, if you see, from what I do remember, I think Q was the backpack. Okay, the top bar, the top blue bar, that is going to be my oxygen. This little blue tether right here will supply me with oxygen the entire time that I'm attached to it. Now, these little yellow bars is my energy for using my tool. I don't terrain tool. It's terrain tool. So here's my tool, and this can kind of transform the ground into. You can either dig a hole or make a mountain, but if you head over to these elements that's on the ground here, this, from what I remember, is compound, and you simply click to gather the compound, and this is what's going to you can use these to make like different, I don't know, tools and uses. I don't really know, to be honest with you. I don't remember. I know you can use it for something. We're gonna figure all that out though. So simply clicking. Oh, my oxygen. Oh. No, not my oxygen. My energy, I guess. Okay. You really got to make sure that you pay attention to your oxygen, because if you're going on an exploration and there's no tethers and you haven't made tethers, I think compound makes tethers actually. If I'm not mistaken. Gosh, it's been so long. But I think right click and left click will gather all the materials. It'll use your tool, and you can. I know you can bring the terrain back up, but I don't know how. And oxygen's at 50%. Also, these little blue gems that's in the ground here, these are also oxygen. You can actually gather all this up, and I'll show you the backpack too. Come over here, look at the backpack. I have compound here, here, and here. The more that you collect, it actually comes up on your backpack. These little open slots, you have 8 in total to start with. The more you collect, you actually collect the element on your backpack, and you can move it around to different areas. So you can store it here, it looks like. So if you need to move and open up some slots, just simply move your compound over, and you've got extra slots here, and then you've got your compound ready to use. You just pull it right off of your pod, and you're ready to go. Looks like I can make a small generator with compound. This is the compound element here. So if you move it down to this area, this is what you can make. I can make a small generator, and that's it. Alright, we're going to make a small generator. Okay, small generator. I don't know what we're going to be doing for the small generator. Gather organic fuel, or to fuel the generator. Okay. So gather organic to fuel. That's really weird. And like I said, it's been, gosh, I don't even know how long since I've played this game. Alright, so I believe the flowers are, or the plants are organic. I'm almost positive that's how it is. And I know that you can also build a, there we go. I know that you can also build a solar panel for your backpack so that anytime it's daytime, it refuels or it repowers your backpack. Because if you notice, I only have 1 bar left. And that's with me being quite sparing with my tool, I believe. And we'll also explore a little bit, because it looks like you can also find different caves, different things to research. So I don't remember how to do tethers. I don't remember what is needed for tethers. So I think, yes, if you put your organic here, give me that back. Come on. It seems like it's a little finicky. So there's my generator. Awesome. Okay. So my generator will power up my tool, which is pretty cool. Awesome. Alright. Let's go out and get, looks like there's some more compound over here. And this looks like it's resin. And I believe the resin, I don't know, yes, resin. I believe the resin allows you to expand your base. Or it was, anyway, the last time I played. Which again, has been quite some time ago. There's some more. A little bit more here. I need to remember how to make tethers. I don't quite remember. So extend. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull up, and let's see if we can extend this out a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna put the resin. Oh, out of the way. So now we need 2 more resin to extend that out. And there are different things that you can actually build on your base. I know that there was a printer the last time that I played. You could build a printer, you could build a transportation station for like trucks. I know you can build spaceships to go to different planets. I don't remember. Research centers. There are pods, and I will actually show you guys, if I find one here soon, I will show you a pod that you can take back to your base if you have a research center, and you can actually research the pod, and it has different elements in it, like compound or resin or whatnot. So that's kind of cool. We have a spaceship over here in this direction. We can go research that as well. Let's gather up all this oxygen just in case. I don't want to run out. Now, also, I remember there's not any like monsters or creatures that kill you in this game, or there wasn't whenever I played. However, there are a cave. There are plants and plant life that will actually kill you. If you get too close, they explode, or they shoot like pods, like poison pods at you. So there are some elements that can kill you, but there are no actual creatures that kill you. Come on, let me up. Oh, there's another one over here. There's another spaceship. Oh, my oxygen's at 50%. I don't have any more oxygen. Oh, there's some in the cave. There's some. Go. Get the oxygen. Get the oxygen. We're gonna have to learn these tethers because I don't remember. I don't remember them. It seems like if we're gonna be out here very long, then we're definitely gonna need to learn those. I thought it was compound, but it may not be. Oh, my oxygen's at 25%. Run! I'm gonna suffocate. And also, I think, if I'm not mistaken, whenever you die, this is I'm suffocating. Come on, whew. Whenever you die, your body stays there, and you can actually go recover your stuff from your body, I believe. So, what if I put resin down here? Can I put resin down here? I would like to know how to make canister. Tethers. Compound. That's what I thought. So compound makes, I want to say 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 tethers, okay. So T will place the tethers. Okay, there's a sandstorm. That's also another thing. Sandstorms will kill you, actually. So, if a sandstorm comes through, definitely make sure that you find some place down in the ground that debris and stuff can't hit you, because the debris will also kill you from the sandstorm. So I'm hoping this thing passes pretty soon, so that we're not stuck down here. Oxygen, 50%. Up on our oxygen. I don't think we need to worry about it. Okay, we don't need to worry about the sensor. Oh, wait, sensor. Alright, so we're going to do a tether. We're going to try to tether off to this ship. Place the tether. Yep. Far out? Okay. This stretch is actually pretty far. Okay, and then if you notice, the tether will go all the way out. I should not place that tether there. I do not want that tether. What? Grab it. There we go. Okay. Back a little bit. I don't want to place them too close because you do have a limited number, and if you waste them, then, I mean, you could always pick them up, I guess, and take them with you, but at the same time, why would you want to do that? When you can spread them out so as far as you can to get to this place over here. How many we have left? Keep her going, keep her going. Alright, yes, that'll work. I really want to get to this spaceship so that we can actually see what it is, because it looks pretty intriguing. Man, we made a lot of tethers. Jeez, I didn't think there was that many. Cool. Alright, so that's it. Alright. It's all of our tethers. Up we go. We do have a small generator, which is going to be quite useful. We have a few of the organics on our backpack, so regardless if we use the tool quite a bit, we can always re-up on that with the organics. And what is in here? What is this? What is this? What is this? Let's dig it out. Oxygen's at 25% already. Hey, got it. Suffocating. I'm gonna suffocate. Oh. Whoa. We surfed down that thing. Okay. Where's our tether? Uh-oh. I've lost our tether. No. Don't die. Don't die. There it is. The tether. Connect. Whew. Whoa. That was pretty crazy. I wonder if we can make this thing fall. I want to see if we can make this big spaceship thing fall. Oh my gosh, look at the ground. Take it out. This thing's huge. Holy moly. This is like a full spaceship. I don't know if this thing will fall or not. I'm sucking up something. Oh, there's no way this thing should be there. It should definitely fall. Why would we do the 50%? I thought it was 50% and then 25%. It seems like my oxygen is always, Oh, look at that thing. That thing should not be up there. Oh, wait. You can fall. Just fall down here. I want to see what you are. You got it. Come on. It's like hovering in the air. What? Look at this thing. Okay, this thing literally is hovering in the air. There is nothing holding this thing up. Alright, guess we're gonna have to climb up there. Again. Now, I need to know how to terraform this terrain so that I can... Here, let's just make a walkway. We'll make a walkway up this way. That way we don't have to go all the way around. Then we can actually come over here. Let's see. Maybe it's stuck in the ground just this little bit. No? Nothing? Come on. Uh-oh. Let's get out of the hole. We definitely don't need to put ourselves in a hole. That would be terrible. Look, there's nothing keeping this thing up. Oh, my oxygen is low. Wait, what? Oh. Go. Get out of here, get out of here. So it looks like there's a night cycle too, which is pretty interesting. We're gonna have to make some more tethers. I don't know if there's anything in this or not. can't really explore it because I can't get to it. Aluminum. Oh, I can get the aluminum. Nice. Okay, there are elements in here. Is that... what is that? Is that... there's resin. It looks like that's resin, maybe. Can I get up here to this thing? How did I click on that aluminum before? Alright, so there are compounds, or elements in here, anyway. I don't know how to get to it. So if I'm not mistaken, I think aluminum is actually a really good element to have. I don't remember exactly what it makes or what it does, but I'm pretty sure that it's a no. Oh, we fell in a cave. Okay, I don't want to go in the cave just yet. I definitely don't want to go in the cave just yet. I do want to see... gosh, man, this oxygen does not stay very long. Oh, there's our base. In the direction that our base is where our tethers are. Tethers, yes! Okay. We need to go find some compound. Hey, more resin. More resin. Let's take it. Yeah. Take that resin. Give it to me. Oh, my. So now we can expand our base a little bit more, because it only took, I believe, 2 to expand. Oh, I think there's some compound over there too. So we've got some pretty good elements here. Seems like they're in abundance. I know, our oxygen is really low. 25%. That's it. Go to the tethers. Now, at any point in the tethers, you can connect to. So it doesn't have to be at the very end. And it doesn't have to be at one of these actual tethered things. The actual tethers, it can be at any point. So if you run over, and say you're over here gathering all this compound, you're getting ready to run out of air, you just run back, run. And you're automatically going to be attached to the actual tether line, which is pretty nice. Now I'm running out of, or I have ran out of, spots on my backpack, so I'm going to take this back and we'll place a couple of these resins down, and we're going to see if we can explore a little bit more here. Can we expand out? I want to kind of expand out this direction though, or maybe out this direction. Yeah, let's expand out this direction. Yep, place a resin here, and then I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna expand it out in this direction again. Simply because with that, I won't have to worry about doing too many more tethers. And I can just expand. Whoa! I can just expand out to this area. It's a pretty cool looking mountain. So let's should we expand out one more here? Yeah, let's expand out. There we go. Alright, so we can actually build out our base quite huge, it looks like. And we can go in all directions. Like, we don't have any in this direction here yet. So if we wanted, we could actually build out this direction in all 4 of our different expansions, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to build out just this one here for right now. fuel. What do we have in our backpack? We've got some organic, and we've got one more resin. Okay. So we have another resin up here. We have two resins. Yeah, we have two resin. Okay. So, can we put resin down here to see what we can make? No? Can't make anything with resin? I see. Oh, a canister. I'm guessing that's for fuel, maybe? Print a canister. No, I don't want to print a canister yet. No thanks. Go back on my backpack. I'm gonna put the two resin here and see what we can make here. Ooh, a research station. We need 2 compound. Ah, it just so happens that we have 2 compounds. This one here and this one here. I will take them. So we'll make a research station. That way, let's see, I can just place these, right? I haven't done another compound. There it is. Nope, right there. Right there. There we go. Build the research station. Cool. Alright. Oh, we need generators, though. Forgot about the generators. Where are we going to go? I don't know what we can build. What can we build with aluminum? Can we build anything right now with aluminum? No, I can't place it down here. Oh, doesn't look like it. So we've got aluminum, and we've got some other element in the bottom of this spacecraft. Now I was able to get the one aluminum, but I can't seem to get the other. Maybe if I jump. Ugh. Ugh. Oh God, no! Get out of the cave. Bad cave. Bad cave. Now I need to know. I would like to know how to bring up the Earth. Or the land. I know this is really Earth. R? Oh, I mean, there's gotta be a way. Now, I would have thought that maybe... Is there options? Keyboard mouse? Let's see. B4. Left alt. Flatten is control. Happy wait. What? That's interesting. I do hear the sandstorm. It's a big one. It's a very big sandstorm. Oh, and it's coming right for me. We're going down this side. Okay, right down in here. There we go. I'm going to take this one out. You see all the debris? Now, those blocks, they may look harmless. They are not. Those blocks will destroy you in a heartbeat. It's over. Right. Let's see. Oh no, it's not over. Ah, it's coming back. I was gonna see how to bring this bird up, but man, it was gonna knock me out. Sandstorm. I guess it was the eye of the storm. Thought it was all over, and it was not. So I can actually see the sun, or moon, I guess. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. So, is it control? Control is something. Control is flat? I have no idea. In any aluminum. Yes. Okay, aluminum. And what about whatever this other element is here? What is this? Can we... Seems like if I have my tool out, I can actually... Are those tethers? I think these are tethers. Titanium. Hey, alright, I'll take that. And what is this last element? I want to grab this last one right here. And it is... What is it? Lithium. I don't remember what lithium or titanium does, but hey. Now there's also another one. Another ship out in this direction, I want to say. Either this direction or the opposite direction. I saw it, but I don't know where it's at. There's another cave. I'm just going to kind of run over here and see it. Yeah, there it is. Oh, there's gonna... Oh, jeez. There's a big freaking crevice here. Okay. So there is one over there. So we'll need to do some more tethers and bring those over. We've got 2 slots on our backpack. And I did see some compound over here not too long ago. There it is. Grab it, we'll make some more tethers and we'll head out in that direction there. Stop. Did it? Nope, another one. Back to the table. Run away from the table? Where are my tethers? There they are. You can make it! You can make it! You can make it! No! So close. Oh. Whoa! I was a little bit nervous there. Not gonna lie. Thought we were gonna bite the dust. Glad we didn't. But I thought for sure we were. Thought we were gone. I don't see any more compound. Oh, there's some. I don't really need any because everything... Yeah, no. I don't need anything yet. Let's go back. I'm gonna go back to my tether. I'm gonna build a... I'm going to go back to my tether and I'm going to build some more tethers, and then we are going to head over to this other space station, or whatever it may be. Tethers, yes, tethers, indeed. What? Hey, what happened here? Give me those. I need these. Yeah. Go here. Are you crazy? Alright. I have no idea if these are too close or what, but I'm not going to waste all that time measuring out how far these tethers can reach. I'm just going with it. If I need to spare... wait, no, this needs to go this way. If I need to move them later, I can. But we're going to have tethers all over the place, I believe. Oh, yeah. We need to put our organic up here so that we can have our little power generator come back up. We're going to go around this little crevasse. If we can. Hopefully we can. It seems like maybe we can. It's a pretty cool looking cave here as well. And I mean, really what we're going to do is, I think we're going to just burrow our way through this little area here, because I'm not going to try to go around way out there, especially, ooh, look, especially if I can just dig through here and not have to worry about getting lost completely. Plus we found some content, so plus. Although, I don't want to make it to where I can't get past here. Oh, and I don't want to fall in this crevasse. Okay, cool. Blue tether. Yes. Yes. We're out of tethers. Make one more drop on the tethers. We should be able to make it over there without any issues whatsoever. Should be. I hope. Okay. Tether. Oh! Whoa! We almost bit the dust right there. Holy moly. This is going to be a dangerous area. I'm kind of worried. A little bit worried. And we are there. Alright, cool. So after we explore this a little bit, I think we're gonna call it from there. Just to see what's in here. Hopefully we didn't waste all that time getting over here to realize that there's nothing here. But we are gonna dig everything out just to make sure. Doesn't look like there's anything of use on it, really, but I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. So, it could be useful, but I don't know. I'm going to dig this thing out too, and just dig a big hole around it, because last time there was stuff inside over there. I don't know if there's stuff inside here. Yes, there is. Awesome. Okay, these things are really, really useful, it looks like. There's some kind of, there's some elements in here. Again, more lithium. Cool. More aluminum, it looks like, maybe? Yeah, more aluminum. I'm actually going to set this on the ground. There's more compound. Let's set that on the ground. Looks like there's more aluminum here. Let's get all of this out. I don't know if there's anything back here. I think that's all ground, actually. I'm building a cave. Okay, that's pretty cool. So, on our backpack, we do have this organic. We can go ahead and stick the organic up here onto our generator. That'll open up a slot there. Come on. There we go. 2 tethers. We're going to drop the tethers for now. I want to pick up this aluminum and this copper. The compound I'm not terribly worried about, because we do have another one up here, and we have one down here. Okay, so I'm not super worried about the compound, because I mean, we can always go back to the compound. Cool, awesome. So pretty decent, not a bad score at all, actually. We found 2 of the spaceships. I mean, right by our base. So that's pretty cool. Let's head back. We're gonna head back to the base, and then we'll probably call the episode there. Little exploring. There's a lot of caves, and there's a lot of elements around, which is really, really nice. we've got plenty of tethers. I'm not too terribly concerned about making it and surviving here. Now I know that you can go to different planets that has different elements on it. So, I mean, of course that's going to be a little bit later on in the game. However, so far so good. Cannot complain about anything as of this moment. Now that may be a different story a little later on in the game, whenever we actually discover that we've been doing all this all wrong, and we're actually in a terrible place. Alright, so we're getting our little cab area, saving the game. Alright guys, we're going to call it there. First episode of Astroneer. We ended up finding a couple of spaceships. We got our base expanded out a little bit. We got a research station going on. Still need to make a couple of batteries or generators or something to power that. But overall, we had a pretty successful episode, I think. Alright, well everybody, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are awesome. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments on maybe what I'm doing wrong or suggestions on a better way of doing things, leave a comment down below. And also, if you like my content and want to see more of my content, hit that subscribe button, which is also down below. And until next time, guys, thanks everybody so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you guys. This is Crisis Predator, and I'm out.